So, good evening, ma'am. My name is Kim Carlo M. Tuyugon, and I'm about to explain about the topics of the CLG5, or called as evidence. So, I will be explaining the admission, ma'am. So, si admission, ma'am, is isa siya ka voluntary nga na pag-amin ng isang totohanan ng isang partido sa isang kaso. Then, si confession, isang pahayag kung saan inaamin ng isang tao ang kanyang pagkakasala sa isang krimen. Then si judicial admission, ma'am, is isa siya ka-formal na pahayag sa korte ng isang partido na may bisa at hindi na maaring itanggi. So the parts and the elements of the judicial admission, ma'am, is first, the same must be made by a party to the case. And second, the admission to be judicial must be made in the course of the proceedings in the same case. And third, does not require a particular form of an admission. So next, ma'am, is the judicial confession. Si judicial confession, ma'am, ay isang pag-aamin na ginawa sa harap ng hukom o sa korte. Next, ma'am, is the extrajudicial confession. Isang pag-aamin na ginawa sa labas ng korte tulad ng pulisya o ibang tao. Then next, ma'am, is the interlocking confession. Si interlocking confession, ma'am, ay isang pag-aamin ng maraming akusado na nagpapatibay sa isa't isa. Yan, si public document as evidence. Mga dokumentong ihisyo ng isang pampublikong ahensya. Next is deaf and mute. So, deaf and mute, ma'am, ay isang tao na hindi makarinig at hindi makapagsalita. Next is the mental retarded. Isang tao na may mahabang antas na pag-iisip kumpara sa normal na antas. Next, ma'am, is the two tests to determine the insanity of a person. First is test of cognition, isang legal na pagsusuri upang matukoy kung naunawaan ng isang tao ang kanyang mga kilos. Then the next, ma'am, is the test of volition, isang legal na pagsusuri upang malaman kung saan ang isang tao ay kumilos na may malayang pagpapaya at layunin. Then I will be discussing about the types of witness, ma'am. Lima ito sila, ma'am. First is based witness. Second, competent witness. Third is dishonest witness. Fourth, instrumental witness. And the last is credible witness. So first, ma'am, is the based witness. So si based witness who have a personal interest or relationship that affects their impartiality. Then second, competent witness, they are one who are legally qualified to testify in court. And third, ma'am, is dishonest witnesses. So sila yung witness na mag-provide ng false or misleading testimony. And fourth, instrumental witnesses who play a key role in providing a case, such as an eyewitness. Fifth is the last, ma'am, is the credible witness, whose testimony is believable and reliable based on their knowledge, honesty, and impartiality. And that's all, ma'am.